The Boss Talk.
Yasemin Yazan, born 1978 in Germany with origins from Turkey, experienced a childhood trauma at the age of 4 when her 16-year-old sister, who had left to be with the man that she loved, was expelled from the family. Yasemin was not allowed to see her sister for a few years. This experience has led her over the years to wonder how it could be possible to help people jump over their own shadows, to go new directions, regardless of what the environment says. She became an expert of transformation and turned her passion into a mission. Today, as an entrepreneur, she helps CEOs, entrepreneurs, and companies to succeed by accompanying them individually, along with her team, in change processes. Yasemin Yazan studied law and education with a focus on adult education. For 15 years, she has accompanied international companies such as Lufthansa and the Wall Street Institute on their path to transformation, and was already on the same stage as Tony Robbins with 13,000 participants. As an international keynote speaker, practitioner, and scientist with more than 3,000 days of experience in the field of digital transformation, she is an authority in her field. She is an editor and best-selling author, as well as internationally represented in various media such as TV and radio shows. With her slogan, "How to Dominate Your Market," she inspires and moves businesses. She combines short-term visible success with sustainable cultural development to prepare CEOs, entrepreneurs, and companies for the new digital and social changes and take them to the next level. As she is particularly interested in the personal development of children, she supports charity projects. Yasemin Yazan is also wife, mother, sister, and daughter. As she says, "Without my family, I would not be where I am today."
Entrepreneurs and smaller, middle or large companies, they contact me and with a question, how can we find new ways to be better in what we are doing, not only to be competitive at the market, but also to monopolize the market. So as a rule, what we do is we start mostly with a keynote speech.
Okay.
And after they understand all those things that fit together, they have something like an aha effect.
Okay.
So after that, mostly they come and say, okay, that was wonderful, but we would like to know more about it and we would like to implement it, and we don't exactly know how to do that. And that was the reason why I thought about it and built up a team to work together, to have all specialists in my team to give an offer out of one hand to help them to implement the changes.
Okay.
And of course, in terms of digitization, that's the biggest point of it. I started quite early to look for strategies and to manage change, and that's why I started my business since 15 years now in that area. And at the moment, the biggest change is about the digitization, and I'm so sure about if you know the facts, what happens beside the curtains. Behind the curtains, then you need to act now, otherwise you will not belong to the winners of the future. I looked for some other authors to have a project in a group.
Yeah.
And the subject is about change and breakthrough within your life and your businesses. And we have altogether around about 20 authors who are included in this project. And end of August, we plan to publish it.
Wow.
That's the first step. Later on, we are thinking about an audio version as well, print version. And at the moment, it's still in German. Next step, we want to translate it into English. I think there are different kinds of teams you can organize, and I really realized one thing which is really important, what I want to share here, is that you need speed of implementation. And if you want to earn money, you need speed of implementation, and the only possibility to do that is really with a huge team behind it. It mustn't be hundreds of people, the best people to work together, but there are different kinds of teams.
The Boss Talk.